You smell that? That's the scent of printed, blended polyester fabric and latex masks.
Okay.
The stink of fogger haze and bulk candy that sat in warehouses so long, everything tastes like Twizzlers. This can only mean one thing.
It's spooky season.
And that means I have to ask the age-old question. Are there any good Disney Halloween costumes this year? And, well, good news. The answer is sorta. Disney had a pretty impressive lineup of giant franchises that graced the small and big screen in 2022. Disney Animation brought us Lightyear, Encanto, Turning Red, not to mention their direct Disney Plus releases like Zombies 3 and Hocus Pocus 2. Marvel delivered with Multiverse of Madness, Thor 4, Miss Marvel, Moon Knight, and She-Hulk. We even had Star Wars sneak in there with that new Boba Fett show that no one really cared about, and the Obi-Wan show.
Hello there.
And here's the great thing about all of this. Every one of the shows I just mentioned has a costume release this year. Let's take a dip in the Disney movies. Encanto. This year, Disney Animation served us up the best family Halloween costume idea ever with Encanto. A diverse group of characters of all sizes and shape make up the family madrigal. Mirabelle is going to be one of the top sellers this year, and we have a few variants of her costume available at places like Shop Disney, Spirit, and Walmart. These all have different levels of detail in the costume, and they go all the way up to embroidery on some of the nice ones. The only other official license in Encanto is the costume of Mirabelle's sister, Isabelle, the flower girl. Only her bright pink floral outfit from early in the movie is offered up, and it looks really beautiful. There's one or two versions of this one too, all just with different layered details in the fabric. There are lots of Mirabelle accessory kits out there available, including her wig, glasses, and you can even snatch up her accordion, which is cool, sorta. Mirabelle is a really great costume to compare the basic version versus the deluxe version. You can check out the Jack's Toy Line version, which is more just printed butterfly, printed collar, printed skirt, and then the Shop Disney Mirabelle has an embroidered butterfly, an embroidered waistband, some really nice fabric printing. You can tell that there is a much better version versus a more basic version. Now listen, some of the less official sites like the Cosplay Resources have some real amazing collections of Encanto costumes for the entire family. Literally, you can get costumes for everyone. And now I suddenly realize my kids are gonna dress me up as Luisa, aren't they? Okay, I'm here for it. I'll do it. Everyone's there, and I love the Isabella Act 3 outfit. After the What Else Can I Do, when she's all in like the dark purples and oranges and reds, she looks like a Van Gogh painting. They have that dress, it's gorgeous. If you go to Hallowitch, you could dress up your entire family, even some of your extended family, because almost everyone is accounted for in the madrigals. Lightyear was a bit of a letdown. Boy, what a weird movie with a weird plot twist that completely detached itself from the reality that we managed to establish in all Pixar lore, yet we still have found ourselves with a bunch of Buzz Lightyear costume looks this year. So, hey, let's get a realistic, gritty, The Martian Buzz Lightyear in lieu of all of those white, shiny plastic Buzzes we've had for the past 20 years. It's essentially the same costume, but they fed it through an AI that just had a gritty filter. It's the same costume with a Snapchat grunge filter. See, original Buzz, grungy Buzz. You can even snatch up Buzz Lightyear's power swords, which is a cool accessory to have. Hit your brothers and sisters with that. See, Disneyland, this is the right costume to feature when you're talking about this movie. Why on earth did you do the other one? No kid's like, hey mom, I want to dress up like Neil Legstrong. No one is doing that, all right? We're over astronauts. It's what the whole Toy Story movie was about. But with cowboys, you understand. Oh, there's a great Zurg look in here, which I'm always here for. Give me a villain costume for the holidays, any day of the week. I love a Zurg. But perhaps my favorite thing to come out of the entire Lightyear saga, all of it, is socks. Ooh, I love that robot cat. And we made that cat even more awesome by turning him into an outrageous costume. Look at this cat outfit. Is that a cat hat? There's a cute full socks outfit, and then there's a hat and like a neck collar you can grab. It's all fun. I love it. I want us all to dress as socks and then go meet Buzz in the parks. I want to just break that poor cast member's spirit by having an army of socks. Turning Red. This movie is the best. Seriously, I loved it. And thankfully, if you want to dress up like half the characters in this movie, just a quick trip to the thrift store is literally all you get yourself completely covered. Yet still, let's take a look at the very sparse collection of costumes we have for this movie. May gets her panda look and her regular school outfit look, but the panda look is essentially glorified pajamas, and the school outfit look is a printed Halloween costume of just regular clothes. We've already been here, Pixar. Why do we keep doing this? Remember when we had Baby Spidey Ogre Boy? He was just wearing regular clothes printed on pants. Why are we printing a skirt on a skirt? Just include a skirt. Just include a sweater. Oh my God. Some really cool accessory kits though from May, and there's also some really great for-towny gear out there. So if you want to just be one of the friend group and dress, like, I think this is a very accessible outfit that you don't really need any fancy costumes for. Just go out there and thrift it up and get some good for-towny gear. Zombies 3. Okay. Zombies 3.
Welcome back to Sebra. Humans, zombies, and werewolves have learned to live together.
Let's go side.
What do I even say? I watched it. It rendered me speechless. Is this what I liked when I was a kid? The plot is so insane that I would have to make an entire separate video just to try to figure it out. But essentially, there's a very confused girl who in the first movie thought she was a zombie, in the second movie she thought she was a werewolf, and now in the third movie she discovers that she's an alien. Listen, you can just find a whole selection of these all across the Halloween stores out there. They're gonna be everywhere this year. This is gonna be a big seller, Zombies 3. Some good wig options to really sell, you know, your whole alien invasion accessory. So first we have Addison in her cheer, right? And there's also an Addison cheer jacket available out there, so make sure you take a hard look for the Addison cheer jacket accessory that you can layer on top of the Addison cheerleader outfit. All right, good, go shrimps. Next we have Zed. Zed is actually a holdover from Zombies 1 and Zombies 2, but if you look out there, you can get a Zed if you need to. You know, your teenage boyfriend, girlfriend, going to middle school dance, gotta dress up, whatever it is, there's a Zed out there. Then there are bulky alien boy costumes. There's this one, the back of it, he just looks like he looks like he's slowly transforming into the Hulk, but not in a good way. There's also an Addison alien outfit, which I have with us today. Do you want to see it? Well, hey, it's me, Addison Goof. What? Dan, why are you doing this to me? I'm sorry, Goof. This skirt lights up, battery's not included, so I'm not going to show you how it works. It looks good. Look how shiny these sleeves are. I'm loving that.
Spread out.
Hocus Pocus 2 is now with us, and the costumes are, well, they're the same. Essentially the same. I don't really know if there's a big difference between the looks of the first and the second movie. They look like they're all pretty much wearing the same exact robes, but I did manage to find a pretty iconic Mary Sanderson vacuum purse accessory, which is very ravishing. I'm loving this. In fact, I gotta give a quick shout out to the HalloweenCostumes.com casting director, because the Hocus Pocus crew is stunning in all of your photos, guys. Really, just the perfect casting. I'm obsessed.
Everybody get up, it's time to slam now. We got the real jam going.
Hey, Marvel was pretty busy this year.
It's your chance, do your
Thor 4, War, Gore, for sure before. We get two really cool looks. Licensed official Thor 4 outfits for both Thors, essentially. For Thor and then for Mighty Thor. They're fine. They're exactly what you expect for a superhero costume from a franchise that is still actively selling Avengers Endgame costumes. It's flat, it's floppy, and it will make Billy look super cool. Now, there is a nice collection of unofficial cosplay-y kind of costumes that really smash. You can really get everything from those like ombre robes when they snuck into Zeus's cool guy club, and even that radical leather vest he wears when he's hanging out with the Guardians. There's lots of really fun stuff here. I love the ingenuity of costuming artists that can pull together great options for people who want to like do some adult dress-up fun time cosplay stuff. I love companies like this. Miss Marvel! I actually really love this series, and the colors, the storytelling, the music, I'm obsessed. And hey, you can get the jacket, and it looks like it's gonna melt as soon as it rains. constructed of the same materials and the same construction methods as the Loungefly backpacks, and I cannot possibly imagine how comfortable it would be to wear that. But you know what? I don't have to worry about it. They don't make it in my size. Multiverse of Madness. Ooh, Party City's got some new Doctor Strange looks for Doctor Strange. It's a decent look. The inside of his cape is transparent. I didn't realize that Doctor Strange wore a PNG. HalloweenCostumes.com has a really great Scarlet Witch look. The Scarlet Witch looks are popping up, but there's a lot of the old Scarlet Witch and like not like new Scarlet Witch. But I'm loving this new one with like the wicked crown, all the spooky, athleisure, Scarlet. She's evil, but you know what? She's also sponsored by Fabletics. She-Hulk. So this is clearly not inspired by the Disney Plus show, but regardless, it's still cool to look at, and I'm showing it. I could pull this off. I've got the legs for it, I think. Moon Knight. Almost all of the costumes for Moon Knight are very much not from these big licensed stores, from what I can gather. But if you do a little bit of digging, you can find some really fun masks. Like I saw a couple cosplay ones with light up eyes, finding some really fun layered detailed suits. They're cool. Mr. Knight, Moon Knight, and even like the Dark Knight. Whatever this one is. I don't know what this is. It's the Dark Knight. There's a Loki dog costume, and I just found out that pets.com, is that what it is? What's the place everyone goes to for food? Chewy? Look at this guy. President Loki dog. I'm voting for that dog. But there's also an alligator Loki dog pet over at HalloweenCostumes.com. It's hilarious. If you're doing like a Loki variant thing, you've got a pup, he's gonna come up trick or treat. This is like sold. Dun 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 dun. It is Star Wars.
Nothing but Star Wars.
Obi-Wan, that was a fun show. Lightsabers. There is no representation of any of like the evil Sith guys from this show, like the Inquisitors or whatever. There's no Inquisitor costumes this year, but there is an Obi-Wan look in one or two spots. They are just more of the same. Like we have seen these. Like this is it, but with just a different label. Book of Boba Fett. There's some good Ahsoka looks that are coming out this year. I'm stoked. Beautiful stuff for adults and kids. Shop Disney all over the place. And there's Boba Fett looks. They just look like Boba Fett. Like I mean, they're new, but they're the same. Yeah, it's whatever. Who cares about Star Wars? I gotta give a couple quick shout outs though to HalloweenCostumes.com, who have a bunch of exclusive Disney new costumes for this year. There aren't necessarily any new franchises, but holy smokes, look at this Powerline costume. What? That is so cool. I'm seeing this eye to eye, if you know what I'm saying. Me in this costume, eye to eye. Listen to each other's eyes. I'm obsessed with the trio that they have of Lock, Shock, and Barrel from A Nightmare Before Christmas. They have this in like every size, from kid to teenager to adult to plus size, and all three of these. So you can really compile like a great trio costume with these costumes. There's a Tamatoa costume from Moana that I'm dead. I can't even. What is this shiny, golden, glorious costume? Oh my God. And then Kevin from Up. I have to buy this costume and wear it to the animal kingdom and confront the real Kevin. Will it panic? This costume's amazing. It's so great. It's so dumb. It's magnificent. All right, now we're going someplace a little bit dark, a little bit dangerous. Someplace in the Halloween costume void that is best left untouched, but I don't know how not to talk about it. Look at this Groot mask. What, is this Groot? I am Groot? This is not Groot. What is this? Is this supposed to be baby Groot? Is it supposed to be teenage Groot? Who is supposed to wear this mask? Is a child supposed to wear this? If I saw anything wandering around the darkness of my neighborhood looking like this, I would call animal services is what I would do. Kenny, please, no, stop! Zooming in on its deadless eyes. The closer it gets to the screen, the more my soul tingles. And just when I thought it was over, there was more. What is this? This is not Groot. This is just the Book of the Dead, stuck in a rubber wooden tree. That's like you know how like you see a bicycle where like a tree grows around it? It's this, but with the Necromonicon. Kenny, just stop. We don't need to show this anymore. Children are weeping, Kenny. Get it off the screen. What if someone just walked around Halloween just wearing only this and no costume? What do you mean, Kenny, when you wrote this pickup? You mean like someone fully nude trick-or-treating just wearing this evil Book of the Dead Groot mask? Or is he also wearing jeans? The scenario goes one of two ways, buddy. And quite honestly, by the look of the mask, the cops are getting called either way. Earlier in the video, I mentioned how you could dress up like the new Lightyear. Now let me tell you how you can bring Buzz to life in your own house. With the Roboson's new Lightyear collectible art piece, the world's first smart, conversational, programmable, interactive, and ultra-authentic robot space ranger. Oh my gosh, look at this thing. So many awesome things about this new Buzz Lightyear robot. Like its ultra-authentic Lightyear design. This thing is based off of the Lightyear Alpha suit from the 2022 Lightyear movie. It's got 23 high-precision servo motors. Look at all those gears and stuff inside that thing. Now I know why none of my homemade robots work. What I like about our ads is that they're still full of fun. This thing displays meticulous quality by having premium full-pack alpha suit detail and amazing accessories that each illuminate and can be posed in either hand. Look at all these Buzz Lightyear faces. Boy, I wish it was that easy to just change your face. This alpha suit comes with 6 movie-inspired accessories and thematic base figure features such as the jetpack, his blaster, his laser blade, the gauntlet, and his dutiful robot companion, Socks. Plus, I love the display this thing comes with. You can pose it in all different kinds of cool ways so that he's always ready to do some cool robot moves. So much playability with them. Seriously, their smart conversational voice integration.
Buzz, do you think this plan will work?
It's a good plan.
Are you sure?
I'll show you.
There's over 200 original movie sounds and action poses, and they're adding new actions and sequences constantly via over-the-air updates and downloads. This is the greatest thing ever. Now I literally get to be Andy in my own Toy Story, except unlike that kid, I actually get to play with my living toys. Me and Buzz are gonna hang out in my bedroom and get up to all kinds of adventures. Roboson Buzz is currently available at roboson.com for pre-order. Click the link in the description below to check out more about the world's most true-to-life interactive Buzz Lightyear robot and be one of the first to receive your very own Space Ranger.
To infinity
And beyond.
So what are you guys gonna be for Halloween this year? You gonna make your own costumes? You gonna dress up and do something creative? Are you gonna go out and buy one? Let me know in the comments below or out there on the social medias. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Patreon, TikTok, Twitch, and also our vlog. Please stop vlogging. Where we ask you to please stop vlogging and you can come with Kenny and I to a Spirit Halloween that was not stocked at all. Oh my God, let me show you this mask I got at Party City. What's going on here? You can't sell this. There is absolutely no visibility in this. Like, I can see nothing. It's real rough in here, guys. How is this a mutated mouse when this is clearly a metal crafted mask? Maybe it's to contain the mask. The mutated mouse, I get it. Whatever, we just need to...